It looks like Sony has officially found its director for its next, I guess, standalone / MCU adjacent project, which by all accounts is going to be Spider-Woman. It looks like Olivia Wilder is going to direct.
It's Olivia Wilde.
That's the one.
She's not related to Van Wilder. Well, I hope not, anyway.
I hope not. So yeah, what do we think?
I think it's cool. It's someone decent for a change, unlike what Sony's usually getting.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Like, I think she's talented. Like, that's one of the things. I'm like, oh wow, they got a really talented director. It's not. Who the hell was the guy that directed Venom? Ruben Fleischer, was it?
The guy did Zombieland. That's all I know.
Okay, well, like, I don't know. Venom seemed like, alright. They just kind of got this guy because they owed him favors. So, okay. Morbius.
Wanted a sequel.
Yeah, it's
right.
Ruben Fletcher.
Okay, so it was Fleischer, yeah. Yeah, that's, so, again, there, it was like, okay, I see what they were doing. Morbius, I believe it was Daniel Espanzo? I can't pronounce that name. Well, I mean, he's doing Morbius. We don't know how that's going to turn out. Obviously, the jury's still out on that one.
We know exactly how that movie's
I'm giving it the benefit of a doubt, okay? All right?
We have seen trailers. It's exactly the same as Venom.
Okay, true. So, with Spider-Woman, I think this is a good matchup. Like, Olivia, she's acted. She's been moving to directing. There's obviously something there that they got a woman to direct a female-driven comic book film, which is good. I've already seen people being like, why can't they just hire the best director? It's like, oh, you mean why can't they just hire a dude? Why don't you just rephrase that for me? Why don't you just do that?
Just admit it. Just come out a minute. Don't try and hide it because it's so transparent. Just admit it. Just say you want to do, you don't want a woman to do it.
I just want to know, like, which Spider-Woman would
it's
they want to go
be
with.
Jessica Drew.
Yeah.
Which Jessica Drew is the question, because there is about 8 different versions of Jessica Drew.
Yeah.
It's going to be Jessica
Do
Drew.
you want my, like, a crazy conspiracy theory here? They're gonna...
Does it involve that it's actually a Marvel Studios movie?
No, definitely no. Hell no. No. Sony is going to backwards into this by saying that Spider-Woman was created by the same thing as the other Spider guy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they're just gonna slowly backpedal into it, being like, oh, the other Spider-Man? There was Spider-Person out there till we get him? Yeah. Well, this is the same exact thing. She got her powers, same exact way. And being like, wait, but they're not technically... It doesn't matter. It's Sony. Like, this character...
So it's just aping the Cindy Moon origin.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm expecting. Like, because imagine if they try to explain Spider-Woman, right? Now, imagine if you explain, well, yeah, this character has no relation to Spider-Man. People are going to be like, what? Like, you have to explain this to the everyday, people that aren't like nerds like us that are like, well, actually, here's how these characters aren't related at all. They're going to be like, no. They got to play up the relation, which I'm assuming they're going to tackle one of the different styles of versions where it is more Spider-like. And it's going to straight up connect into that whole Venom adjacent universe.
Well, this is the thing. She wanted to, like, carry on the crazy conspiracy. Josh Gad tweeted at her last night and said, like, well, congratulations on the at Marvel Studios movie. She didn't correct him. Now,
yeah, that's true. I did see that.
Sony wants in the MCU. What's an easy way to get in? You do Spider-Woman who's connected to S.H.I.E.L.D. and Hydra.
Oh, definitely.
Easy in. You do it that way.
But isn't, like, S.H.I.E.L.D., like, isn't S.H.I.E.L.D., like, non-canon?
Well, that's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm talking about S.H.I.E.L.D. in the actual...
S.H.I.E.L.D. is still canon.
It's a different version.
I mean, I'm honestly expecting, like, this could go either way, because I did see that tweet, and I was like, okay, that is interesting. Because obviously people that work in Hollywood, that work at these studios, in my opinion, I'm thinking that they're gonna do the ultimate Marvel style route. You know, like
which would be,
But
go ahead.
I was just saying because like you're saying it's like Jessica Drew. I'm like, but that version's a little bit has a little bit different of her origin. If you're gonna go the ultimate route,
It's a lot different.
yeah.
It's also very sensitive.
Yeah.
If they handle that wrong, you're gonna get.
Oh no, they ain't gonna touch that. They're just gonna say it's based on Ultimate, just like it was based on Lethal Protector. Protector, you know. But,
Protector hasn't got Spider-Man in it.
I got the most quotation marks floating around based on an Lethal Protector that you could ever. I'm like a Goro over here with 4 freaking arms, giving you that. So that's
The problem is, I want them to do the Ultimate version. Like, you mix and match. You do the Ultimate origin. But then again, that's so weird. Like, she's a clone and like a modified one.
Yeah,
like, I'll be really
like
there.
Spider-Man clones.
there's that.
And
Never...
if you do the one clone, you're gonna have to do the other clones, and then you're gonna have like the infused Scorpion clone. And it's a weird one. It's a tricky batch.
Well, they already got the Scorpion coming, and you know, so I mean.
Yeah, there is.
What's another thing to toss on there just because, you know, I mean, it is one of these weird scenarios. Like, I really want this to be a collaborative thing where it is maybe Marvel Studios and Sony coming together being like, fine, if you're going to try to backpedal off of us, just work with us directly, right? Like, that's the...
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
I mean, that would also lend a hand towards why there was that one date where both studios had a film. Like, there is some connective tissue here. You could be like, well, if you think about it this way, it does work, which again, I mean, that's the best case scenario. It really is, because then you know, Sony gets its cake. It actually just gets everything. It gets everything they want. And Marvel Studios gets to not have it ruined.
But do they get to have everything? Because she is one of these grey area characters. You know, Marvel has the Jessica Drew part, but Sony has the Spider-Woman part.
Right.
So if you're going to do Spider-Woman, you're going to have to both work together on it.
True. That is true.
And my question is, who plays her? Because Olivia Wilde's clearly directing the movie.
Yeah, like, in my mind, Olivia Wilde is perfect for, like, a Madam Web. Like, I think she would knock it out of that role, but no, I don't see her as Spider-Woman. I'm gonna guess they're gonna go, this is Sony, like, that has the first, you know, dibs casting, and then everybody has to agree with it with however it goes. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be somebody semi-unknown, like, that they can make into a star, sort of like a Tom Holland. That's my guess. Especially for this one.
I would, after the whole Tom Hardy's Venom and Jared Leto as Morbius, I would have thought they wanted a name.
See, I'm going opposite on this one, because I was thinking that, I'm like, but I think they're going to want somebody that they don't have to pay a lot, because Sony's going to be really uncertain with a female-driven film, especially what happened with them and Ghostbusters. That's my whole...
Yeah.
Like, that's my whole Sony's going to be like, oh, no, we can't pay more than a couple $100,000 to this person. Get a nobody. Like, that's why I'm approaching that one with this sort of view.
I think I'm just still looking at it like Marvel's got their hand in it. They clearly want the Jessica Drew, Carol Danvers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we've missed out on Jessica Jones being part of that trio. Like, let's...
Oh...
Well, maybe not missed out, but it's highly unlikely.
Yeah, that is true.
So if we get someone around like Larson's age, like,
yeah, that could work actually. Yeah,
I know a lot of people want a Daisy Ridley to do it, which I can kind of see it.
I mean, that would be good casting. That would be really solid. So, well, you know, they got a director, and we know that that's the next thing they want to shoot. So, we should start hearing more soon, hopefully. I'm excited by this one. I really want to see what they have to offer. So,
what's the bet she's in Spider-Man 3?
I could, if they're connected, 100%, like 100%, she's making an appearance. Which again, that'd be cool if they get it good and they can work it out. Hell yeah, I'll take that. That'd be awesome.
As long as it's not Hardy or Leto, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Keep those two away.